Hello TKG Army, welcome to your Chota Sa channel TKG Physics classes, and once again welcome to your new lecture from Laws of Motion chapter. So in this lecture we will discuss an important topic, important problem which is named as horse and cart problem. And all of you know we already completed 5 lectures from Laws of Motion chapter. We discuss inertia, we discuss Newton's second law, Newton's third law, first law. We discuss impulse momentum theorem, and we discuss conservation law, proof of conservation law from Newton's second law, from Newton's third law, and we also discuss the free body diagram problem. If anyone want to know and learn the concept, you can go. There is a playlist which is named as Laws of Motion. All the video link are given in sequence, and you can tap your mobile phone anywhere. You see there is an I button, link given, go and watch it. So just begin the class. So what we learn from this class? Actually in this problem we calculate the acceleration for which the system is moving, and after that we learn the concept. When the system is moving forward, when the system is under rest, and when the system is moving backward. Okay, so this is our diagram, and all of you know my drawing capacity. That's why there is horse is missing. You imagine there is a horse. Okay, so this is a cart, and this is the position of horse. This is the position of horse. Now this cart and horse are connected with the help of a string. This is the string. Horse and cart are connected with the help of a string. Write it first. So here horse and cart are connected with the help of string. Okay, now you see, when horse pulls the car, obviously horse apply force. When the horse pulls the car, horse apply a force which is named as tension force in the forward direction. You see, this is horse applied a force in the forward direction. Okay, similarly in-trans pulls also apply an equal and opposite amount of force. This one minus of t. So horse apply an force in the forward direction which is t tension, and pull also equal and opposite amount of force which is named as t, and negative, that means the sign direction is opposite. Okay, now in this position horse apply a force in the ground, but you think what is the direction of force which applied by the horse in the ground? All of you know the initial position of an athletics in the racing track. The initial position, they are applying a force like this direction. They are applying this force on the ground in this direction so that they can apply maximum amount of force. So here horse apply amount of force capital F in that direction. This is the ground. So obviously ground gives equal and opposite amount of force, just opposite to the direction of F, which is named as R, reaction force. So this is the reaction force which is exactly opposite to the direction of force applied by the horse. Now this reaction force, suppose, makes an angle theta with this horizontal direction. This reaction force makes an angle theta with this horizontal direction. So here R has two components. This component is known as horizontal component, and you know the value, that is R cos theta, and this component is known as vertical component, and you know this value also named as R sin theta. Vertical component sin theta and horizontal component R cos theta. So write it here. Here reaction force R has two components. One horizontal, that is H equal to R cos theta, and you know r cos theta helps the horse for moving forward, okay, and this r sin theta is just opposite to the direction of this one. This is the direction of weight of the horse. So this component balance the weight of the horse. So write it here, r cos theta which helps to move forward, and the vertical component, write it, and the vertical component, that is r sin theta, which balance the weight of horse, okay. And in the direction of system moving in the opposite direction, there is a frictional force. Frictional force is always directed the opposite to the direction of motion of the body. So here this is the direction of frictional force. The system is moving forward, so the direction frictional force is directed in the opposite direction. This is the direction of frictional force. So at first you calculate the condition for which the horse moving forward. So you see here h, that is r cos theta, is directed along positive x-axis, and t, which is directed along the negative x-axis. So two forces, one r cos theta forward and another one t in the backward. So horse moves in which condition? Obviously when this force which will be larger than this amount of force, that is t. When this force will be more than t, then the horse moving forward. So write it here, horse moves forward when h greater than t, and h means r cos theta, okay. So h greater than t, suppose this value is 10 Newton for example, and this value is 6 Newton. So the net force for which the horse moving forward, obviously 10 minus of 6, because 10 helps the horse for moving forward, and this tension is just opposite to the motion of the horse. So this is the backward. So the net force for which the horse moving forward, obviously 10 minus of 6. That means the net force, write it, net force for which the horse moving forward, that is h minus of t, okay. Now suppose mass of horse, that is small m, and acceleration a. So net force, that is m into a, that is equal to h minus of t. This is equation 1, okay. So this is the condition for which the horse moving forward direction. Now you consider calculate this part for cart. You see, for cart, T is the tension force which helps the horse for moving forward, but there is an backward force which is named as frictional force. See, frictional force is directed that side and tension is that side. So cart moves forward obviously when which one greater? Obviously t will be more than f, that's why the car move forward. So forward condition, that means t greater than f. So what is the net force? So here net force for cart, that is equal to t minus of f, and suppose mass of cart is represented by capital M and this one is represented by small m, and acceleration same, both are total is system and whole system is moving forward with an acceleration a. So here net force, that means m into a, that is equal to t minus of f. Suppose this is our equation number 2. Now with the help of equation number 1 and equation number 2, you can easily find out the value of acceleration. Okay, so find it. So adding equation 1 and 2, add it. Now adding equation 1 and 2, we can write adding equation 1 and 2. 1 that is ma and 2 that is plus capital M into a, and here that is h minus of t, and here t minus of f, t minus of f, plus t minus t cancel out. So a common, small m plus of capital M, that is equal to here h minus of f. So from here a that is equal to h minus f divided by small m plus of capital M. This is the formula for acceleration in which the system moves forward. So this is the general formula, and this is the value of acceleration a. Now here we use 3 special condition. Special case point 1. When a positive, acceleration positive, you know, when acceleration will be positive, this is the formula h minus of f. If h minus f that is positive, that means the acceleration is positive. So acceleration positive, that means h minus f, that gives the positive value. That means h greater than f. When h, that is the r cos theta, will be more than the frictional force, in that condition we can write the acceleration is positive. And you know what is the meaning of this positive acceleration? This means the system is going forward, that is system going forward direction. Now second case, when a is equal to 0, you see, when a is equal to 0, when this f is exactly equal to h, that is this frictional force is equal to the horizontal component, that is r cos theta, h minus of f is equal to 0. Acceleration 0, that means this value is 0. When this value will be 0, 0 divided by this one, that is 0. So h minus f 0, that means h is equal to f. So acceleration 0, that means h equal to f. That is the horizontal component is exactly equal to the frictional force, and when h is equal to f, acceleration 0. And what is the meaning of it? That is the system is at rest. System is at rest condition. Okay, no one is moving, the system is under rest condition. Now case 3. Okay, write it. Case 3. When a negative, that means h minus f, which is less than 1. Okay, that is h minus f, that is less than 1. Here you can write that is more than 0, less than 0. So this value, that means f greater than h. That means when the frictional force, when this frictional force will be more than the horizontal component, in that condition the acceleration will be negative. And the meaning of negative, that is the system is moving backward. You see, the system is moving backward, not horse pull the cart, cart pull horse, backward condition. So that means the system is moving backward direction. Okay, so this is all about horse and cart problem, students. I think this part is clear to all of you. Today I'm ending here. Bye bye.